Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfolds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me. Well. I don't make believe, I make believers, family. I'm your gracious host, Drummer 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you're having a good day today, and if that's not the case, ask yourself why, because remember, happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with another reaction from my man, TBA. Jason Black, the Black Authority. Go and check out his channel, guys. But I'm not going to prolong the time. Get your popcorn ready, and let's do this reaction. Let's go, guys.
Area code 412. Is this you, Mika?
Yes, sir, this is.
Okay, Mika, first of all, how old are you, babe?
I'm 41.
Okay, she just crossed that line there, so she's like, oh, it's all over from here. I'm not going to say it's all over, just mostly over.
That's not good. I have a lot of respect for you, Jason. I listened to your broadcast since 2022. But I have a problem with you. You're kind of shitting on us women over 40, like we have no value.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Come on now. You can't have an honest conversation if you're going to start lying. At what point did I say has no value? When did I say that?
Well, I didn't say you, so you have insinuated. You have, and I'm not trying to lie or anything, but you have insinuated that. So it makes us feel like, well, what do we have to offer anyone? When y'all men are out here doing whatever you want to do, and then when y'all get older, y'all have shriveled dicks and all that. So what is it that we are doing wrong? And there's a lot of great, good women out here.
Okay, here's the issue. Here's the problem with what you just said. First of all, you just went down the stereotypical litany of venting. That's the first sign. It's like, okay, that's not a good look. It's really not a good look. The second thing here is when you're talking about men and women, you all had all the advantages from the age of 16 to 30. None of you were trying to trade those in. And as I just clearly pointed out, all of you freely and happily abused them. If there were the menu, yes, ALL, 100%, all of you. If there were guys that you liked, you made it clear you liked him. Inversely, if there was one you didn't, you made it brutally clear to him that he wasn't eligible. Even if it hurt his feelings, even if it dejected him, even if it caused him severe emotional trauma, you all just went about your day licking ice cream.
Can anybody find a lie in that? Can anybody find anything that's wrong with what he just said? I agree wholeheartedly. I concur with everything that he just said. Whenever the rabbit got the gun, now it's a problem. I can vividly remember whenever girls young, girls don't care about your feelings. You broke. You can't do this. You can't do that. You got to have this. You ain't got no swag. All this old stupid stuff. And it carries right on over into adulthood. Oh, my. But something occur in nature where the roles reverse that. So now the man start catching up around about 28, 29, 30 and up. And a woman mysteriously starts slowing down. It's best to have that man locked down already. But no, y'all want to play the field, Randy Moss. You catching all kind of passes, and I can do what I want to do, and y'all try to rain on my parade, and you trying to rain on my joy. The devil can't steal. All right. And then the older you get, you done got kids, 1 or 2 kids, torn behind you. Now men ain't no good all of a sudden. Now all of those guys that you ran through, jumping from pillar to post, and Jack, John, Luke, and Everybody else, you want to jump the carousel, and now all of a sudden the men ain't no good. I beg to differ. It ain't so funny when the rabbit got the gun. So just be mindful how you treat people. Remember this: you reap what you sow. Some people say it's karma, but I call it you reaping what you sow. You plant a seed. Remember, you gonna get double or triple or quadruple the harvest back. Remember that. So be mindful how you treat people. Consider people. And when I say consider, if you don't like a guy, don't try to just run roughshod on the guy, is all I'm saying. Let's go.
Well, when you all had the ability to pick, you did not demand that everybody act this way. When you were in the driver's seat, now the only time you care about it now is when it's to your convenience. But when it was to your obligation, you didn't do that.
I wouldn't say that for all of us. And then what about the men that have, had us on their arms and saying one thing to us and then saying another thing to another woman? We can't just let that. We can't negate that part of it.
But those are the ones you chose.
Equally responsible.
No. But those are the guys you're talking about. Those are the guys in the top 20% that you all gravitated to. So you ignored the bottom 80%. You gravitated to the top 20%. And so you're complaining about the top 20% acting like the females. They're spoiled for choice. Well, yeah, when you had options, you curbed 80% of the fellas.
What Gail King doing on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
Oh my God!
I'm not trying to be mean, but nobody's checking for no Gail King or no Oprah Winfrey. Y'all wouldn't want to trade places with no Oprah. Now, let me put that in context, because I know where your mind automatically goes. You would want her money, but you wouldn't want to trade places with her. Let's get that straight. You would want Oprah money, but as far as living like Oprah, you don't want to be Oprah. Because Oprah don't want no man, it don't seem like to me. Nobody's checking for these women. These women are way out of their prime. Far beyond their prime.
To go pursue 20% of the fellas. Then you're complaining about how the 20% of the fellas that you chose, operative words. Well, you chose them. You overlooked other people to go get that one. So you can't get mad if that's the one you went chasing.
Okay, but then, we all make mistakes. But however, again,
that's not a mistake. No. Just because something, just if you say I robbed a bank today and I got caught and sent to jail, we all make mistakes. No. A mistake is when you went to the store and you picked up the regular peanut butter instead of the honey roasted peanut butter. That's a mistake. Robbing a bank is not a mistake. That's a choice. So you made a choice, and just because the outcome wasn't what you wanted, that doesn't mean that wasn't what you meant to do. You meant to choose that guy. You meant to spend time with him. You thought the outcome would be different, even though a bunch of folks were warning you what the outcome was going to be. And you said, well, I want that anyway. And what we're saying is, as males, we get taught early to be deprived. We get taught early what you can't have. We get that taught early. What I'm saying is the females are the ones who created the environment. That's the issue.
It's just hard for me to really grasp onto that. We all, I get it. You have the Shawnee O'Neal, Sierras and all that have an agenda. We all don't have that. Some of us truly look into what this man offers. It doesn't matter all the time what a man makes. It really doesn't.
That might be true to a certain degree, but the common denominator is finances. So, because in that case, they are some good bums out there. They are some good guys that work at McDonald's, but you wouldn't want to take them. They could be everything you want except for the finances. You would throw them away to the wolves, literally. So we not going to do that. Now, granted, the same rules applies in high school as the real world, right? You can just go look at a high school population. Most of the girls go for the star athletes and all of that. The guys on the football team, the basketball team. That's what most girls are going to go for. You look at college, they want the jocks. In the real world, They want the jocks, right? They want the guy what every other woman wants. No matter what he doing, he could be a Lothario to his core. Don't matter. Like how Jason said, the 80-20 rule. It don't matter. Now, granted, now this is where the reaping what you sow come in at. You see how you treated guys in high school and in college and after college and all that. Oh, get out of my face. You ain't no good. You ain't on my level. Nah, whenever that you find a guy above you in every way, on every metric, what if he start treating you like how you treated them other guys? You see? You ain't never thought about that, right? The same way you treated those guys that they ain't on your level and they can't do nothing for you and you ain't got this and you beneath me. Okay. All right. Have it your way, Burger King, right? But what happens whenever you meet that guy that you think you want and he treats you like a castaway? Now you're gnashing her teeth and hollering and walling and crying and sackcloth and ashes all of a sudden, huh? That's about the size of it. I can't see why they just can't be with one woman and all. Well, I'm just saying. Did I say it's right? I didn't say it was right. But be careful how you treat people is all that I'm saying. And that's my whole premise of this video. Be careful how you treat people, man. You can't dog people out and use people and mistreat people. And then all of a sudden you think that your life is just going to be a smooth phone and scream or something. No, life don't work like that. If nobody ain't ever told you, Drummer told you, all right?
Bothers me. I don't, because you have said something about value with women 35 and 40 and over, and I take that. I really take that offensive. And it seems like none of the other women have anything to say. But I do. I just take it offensive.
I mean, but what is offense? Where's the untrue part? If you're offended, that's fine. Tell me where the untrue part is.
Well, you're saying women over 40, a lot of, and I'm not saying all, but you have said, women over 40 have their set ways. They want what they want, and there's no exceptions. That's not always true. No, that's not true. So I just wanted to kind of bring that to the forefront.
Okay, well, because every one of you claims you never did that.
Right.
Not true. No.
Yeah, every single one of you claims, we never did. We never mistreated the boys. We never did that right there. I never treated guys like that. I thought I was a little ugly girl. I never treated them like that. And I guarantee you, there's 30 or 40 boys who were in school with you who say, no, actually, she did it too.
No, I don't. No, I don't know. No, I just feel like you make a lot of us look bad, and I'm not disrespecting you. I just want to speak the truth to you.
I'm making you all look bad. How?
I mean, every business broadcast you say a lot of stuff like Sierra's using Russell, Shawnee O'Neal's fake, things like that. We don't really know this to be 100% true. And it makes us look bad. It does as a whole. You're making it seem like we're scamming on men. We're trying to get something from them. That's not always true. Sometimes we just want a good man that treats us right.
Okay, women don't want a good man. Women want a reliable one.
What? We want a reliable and a good man.
Okay, but if that were true, then you all's sexual histories would not be filled to bursting with clowns and idiots.
Nope.
Well, what about the men with the hose?
Okay, now do you whoa. Now do you see what you just did right there? Do you see what you just did?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
What did you just do?
Oh, I turned it on the men because
that's called deflection. That's called deflection.
It's not deflection.
Okay, here's the problem with deflection. Even if what you just said were absolutely correct, which it is not, but even if what you said were absolutely correct, it doesn't change the facts of what I said. So you couldn't deal with the fact of what was just said. You couldn't refute it. So you said, okay, let's change the subject. And what I'm saying is you do realize that that's a character trait. If you want to know why men treat you the way they do, it's because, by the way, there's nothing sexy about an organism that has a total lack of accountability. We talked about
that's not true, Jason.
We talked about what you were doing, and then you said, let's change the subject, as opposed to what a feminine being focuses on themselves and says is introspective. You didn't do that. A selfish being says, well, I don't like the way this reflects. Let me change the subject.
Because you come down hard on us. You do.
I come down hard on everybody. I come down hard on everybody.
Not all the men. No, we have men that have millions of babies, mamas, issues, and all that.
There's no man that has millions of baby mamas. Not even Genghis Khan. He didn't have millions.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about. There's nobody with millions of baby mamas. But here's the real issue. The real issue is how is it those guys have such selection and ability to have so many females lay down for them?
Right.
Since the majority of males do not have children throughout human history, the majority of men have not been able to pass on their genes. So that minority of men you're complaining about, how is it that most of you all are lined up to have sex with them and sharing them? Why is that?
Family, let me tell you something right now. When it comes to a woman and accountability, they don't mesh. They don't amalgamate whatsoever. It's like water and oil, so to speak. Most women don't want to take no accountability. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm talking about the best of the best of them. Whenever you start talking about accountability, they very few that I have seen in my lifetime that will stand flat-footed and say, you know what, baby? I was wrong. You was right. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I'm sorry. And mean it genuinely. Very few that I have seen. Now, notice the conversation between Jason and the caller, right? They was talking about women, but she want to bring it back to the men. You see that? That's a common tactic as well. That's common. That's common practice. Nothing new to see here, right? Women always do that. They always do that. If we talking about the women, let's keep it on the women. If we talking about the men, let's keep it on the men. Okay? If we talking about both, that's fine. But this conversation in particular was about the women. And, that's an old tactic, guys. Be aware of the old tactic. All right? Let's go.
I can't speak for those females. Some females are young-minded and stupid and don't realize what
it's always them chicks over there. It's never you. It's never the females I'm talking to. It's not me. Them chicks over there. They are like that.
It's not me.
We can't find a single one on this earth. When we actually talk to any of you, it's just can't never find one. All these chicks out here keeping these fellas interested and keeping these fellas sexed up and everything. But when we talk to one, and not me though. It's never them.
It's not.
Never.
And I'm going, yeah. But so you're saying all women are just trying to get men for their money, and that's not true. I cannot rock with that. I cannot do that.
Okay, what do the facts on the ground tell you?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What do the facts on the ground tell you?
That every woman's not like that. Some people get caught up in situations. They have kids and they realize the man was bad at the end. Every man doesn't present themselves as a true self. So
okay, but females don't. You all have makeup, fake eyelashes, Spanx.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you men have fake hairlines. Yeah.
Okay, this just became juvenile. Seriously.
No, it's true. I'm just speaking truth to you, Jason. If we're going to talk about women with fake eyelashes and all that, then we're going to talk about the men with fake hairlines and stuff. We have to keep it copacetic, right?
Ma'am, men don't have fake hairlines at 25 years old.
Lies. No, Jason. We can't do that.
Ma'am,
we can't do that.
Okay, now you're looking irrational. Men don't have. No, I'm not. They're not 30. They're not 30-year-old males going around with fake hairlines, ma'am. The females got fake eyelashes in middle school, in high school.
Not all of them,
ma'am. There are zero boys with fake hairlines in high school. Zero boys with fake hairlines in college. Zero.
Okay.
Females practice
and I love
giving you something.
I love me.
Females practice doing something different. Now, let me find out here. How many kids do you have?
I have one. Just one, Jason.
Okay. Do you see an issue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She trying to compare some guys with fake hairlines to fake eyelashes, painted on eyebrows, A face full of make-believe. People call it makeup, push-up, bras, breast implants. Huh? You heard me, don't you? Spanx. You're trying to hide your gut. You ain't that small. The minute you get home and take it off, you're popping out your clothes like the Incredible Hulk. Got BBLs, tummy tucks, breast implants. I mean, just so much stuff. Heels on. You ain't that tall. And you trying to compare all that to a hairline? I'm playing this conversation for a reason, because I like for y'all guys to hear, because the new black media, I like everything to be out there for you to hear. Guys, because ain't nobody doing this in the new black media but me. I'm covering Jason Black and Tariq Nasheed. I'm covering them because I think it needs to be disseminated amongst the masses. Their message. Yes. It's good stuff. It's things that will help you along the way, man. Like this conversation here. If somebody really sat down and listened to this conversation, somebody have been through or either met a woman of this caliber here. I'm not saying that she's a terrible woman or anything, but whenever that you listen at it from a third party or something, a second party, third party, then you can start understanding, because sometimes you might be a little too close to the mirror, meaning that you might be in it and you can't see it. So whenever that you take it from yourself and then you look at it or look in on somebody else's situation, then the light bulb come on. You understand?
I'm just saying here, just the hit dogs is hollering their asses off out here.
I have one child. She's 24. I don't have multiple babies dads. I have my own house and car and job. No. And if you want my Instagram, I can give it to you. I'm not fat.
I'm sure you would give me your Instagram without thinking, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yes.
But, she's soliciting y'all. I will allow you to submit your side chick application. But my point is, throughout her 20s and 30s, what was going on? And she said 24. Didn't you say you were like 41?
I'm 41, yes. Mm-hmm. Proudly.
All right, I just did the math on that.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Jason.
I just did the math. What she say is, better have them kids early so you can get back out here in the field. 16. Have these kids early so you can get college. You ain't gonna be a senior citizen when they grow up. Get back out here so you can get back in these streets. All right. I bet you are. Do you have a boyfriend?
I do. Mm-hmm.
I bet you are. How long you two been dating?
2 years.
I bet you are still dangling the possibility of having children in front of him, aren't you?
No, I'm not at all.
So you're telling me that you two have mutually agreed that there's no desire for children between the two of you?
I will say that is correct. Yes, he has 4 kids. I have 1. We have mutually agreed that we will not.
Oh, he's 4 kids by how many different women? Come on, how many?
3.
Oh, who is this? All right.
And?
All right, I'm just saying.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, y'all are a match.
Yes, we are.
Y'all are
He's
a
military man.
I was about to say, I could have guessed that one right there, boy. Fellas, I mean, the fellas, let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it 2 stacks.
So family, what do y'all think about this video, guys? Go over to Jason Black channel, the business here, and support his channel, guys. Donate to his channel. Watch his videos. Subscribe, okay? And do the same thing for the Black channel, the Black Authority channel as well, all right? And guys, I have to sign off, but I won't tarry long. I'll be back real soon, sooner than you think, okay? And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.